Good evening, students. So today was your science exam. I hope the exam went well. So now let us discuss the answers of today's paper. Let me share the screen with you. So the first question was, what happens when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to iron fillings? As we know, when acid reacts with metals, it produces hydrogen gas along with salt. So the correct answer is the first, hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced. Second question, which one of the following materials cannot be used to make a lens? The options were water, glass, plastic, and clay. As we know, the lens can be made with the help of water, glass, and plastic. So the correct answer will be clay. The next question is, the human eye forms the image of an object at its option were cornea, iris, pupil, and retina. And we know that the image formation takes place at retina in our eye. So the correct answer is retina. The next question is, which of the following statements is not a correct statement about the trends when going from left to right across the periods of periodic table? And we were having options, so many. The correct option is the atoms lose their electrons more easily. As we go from left to right, the electrons in the outermost shell increases. So it becomes easier for an atom to lose the electron. Next question is, no matter how far you stand from a mirror, your image appears erect. The mirror is likely to be, as we know that plane mirror and convex mirror both form erect image. So the correct answer is either plane or convex. Next question was, which of the following constitute a food chain? The options were grass, wheat, mango. It cannot form a food chain as all of three are plants. Next option was grass, goat, and human. Yes, they will form a food chain. Next was goat, cow, and elephant. All the three are herbivorous, so they will not form a food chain. Next was grass, fish, and goat. They three will also not form a food chain. So the correct answer is grass, goat, and human. Question number 7 was, the human eye can focus objects at different distances by adjusting the focal length of the eye lens. This is due to, we were having 4 options: presbyopia, accommodation, nearsightedness, and farsightedness. And the correct answer is accommodation. The next question was, a spherical mirror and a thin spherical lens have each a focal length of minus 15 centimeter. The mirror and the lens are likely to be, and the options were both concave, both convex, the mirror is concave and the lens is convex, the mirror is convex but the lens is concave. As we know, we take the focal length in minus of only concave lens and mirror. That is why the answer will be both concave. Question number 9 was, which of the following are environmental friendly practices? And the correct answer is, okay, the options were carrying cloth bag to purchase in while shopping. switching off unnecessary lights and fans, walking to school instead of getting your mother to drop you on her scooter. So all the options were correct. That's why the answer is all of the above. Next question was, the least distance of distinct vision for a young adult with normal vision is about, as we know, the distance is 25 centimeters. So the answer is third option. Next question was, element X forms a chloride with the formula XCl2, which is a solid with a high melting point. X would mostly likely be in the same group of periodic table as, because the valency of chlorine is shown here is 2. So the answer will be magnesium, as its valency is 2. The next question was, the given reaction is example of a, so the options were combination reaction, double displacement reaction, decomposition reaction, and displacement reaction. As we can see here, aluminium is more reactive than iron, so it has displaced iron from its position. That is why the correct answer will be displacement reaction. Next question was, the change in focal length of an eye lens is caused by the action of, and the options were pupil, retina, ciliary muscles, and iris. And the correct answer is ciliary muscles. The next question was, the base of classification of elements in the modern periodic table is, as we know, the modern periodic table is based on increasing order of atomic number. So the answer is increasing order of atomic number. Next question was, which type of oxides are formed by metals? We all know that metals form basic oxides. So the answer is B option, basic. Next question was, how Neha can determine that chemical reaction has happened? And the options were change in state, change in color, liberation of gas, all of the above. As we know, all these things can be there in while chemical reaction takes place. So the option is all of the above. Next question was, Harjeet noticed that her silver bangle has turned black. Can you tell the reason behind it? And the options were due to rancidity, due to corrosion, due to fermentation, none of these. As we know that silver turns black due to corrosion. So the correct answer is due to corrosion. Next is, which of the following is not a physical factor in ecosystem? And the options were sunshine, rain, soil, and algae. And we know that algae is not a physical factor. Next is, J.S.Curran cleaned magnesium ribbon with sandpaper before performing an experiment. Why did J.S.Curran do that? We know that before burning a magnesium ribbon, it is cleaned with a sandpaper to remove the layer of magnesium oxide. So the correct answer is to remove the layer of magnesium oxide. Which of the following statement is true about periodic table? The options were, down the group valency increases, valency is same in the same group, valency first increase down the group, then decrease. The last option was none of the above. And we know that the correct option is valency is same in the group. As we go from top to bottom, the valency remains unchanged. So this was all about today's paper. Thank you.